Hey guys, Jay here, welcome to EonsOfBattle, and today I have another showcasing video for you guys. I'm going to be showing off my Corvus Blackstar, the flyer of the Deathwatch. Now the Corvus Blackstar is the primary vehicle of the Deathwatch. They do have access to rhinos and razorbacks, but for the most part, the Corvus Blackstar is the only model that's designed to be able to transport a mixed kill team. It can transport bikes, terminators, veterans, assault veterans, and it has a transport capacity of 12, which means that you can mix and match a lot of different models as opposed to a rhino or a razorback. I've gotten a chance to put together a lot of the Games Workshop flyers, and I really feel like this is one of the best flyers they've made. I think it's in good competition with models like the Helldrake and the Valkyrie for best flyer that Games Workshop has done. It's a bit underscale for a vehicle, but it fits well in the game, and Games Workshop has kind of a bit of a scaling issue when it comes to vehicles. Usually ground vehicles can get away with being a little bit minimized just so that they fit well in the game. Obviously a rhino and the Land Raider should be much bigger than they are in terms of how big the model is. But for flyers, this kind of is even a bigger issue because flyers tend to be much bigger than ground vehicles, but obviously they can't have these monstrous things. And so they have to scale it down. So the Blackstar I feel like suffers a lot less than other models. This kit is one of Games Workshop's newer kits, and it's an absolute dream to put together. I found that there weren't a lot of mold lines I had to deal with, and the mold lines that there were in very convenient spots to get to, and I found that for the most part I was able to knock them down with just a little bit of fine grit sandpaper. When I was preparing this model for painting, I didn't fully assemble it. I built it into a few larger chunks with the wings separate, the body separate, the tail separate, and then I used a technique that I use actually to weather larger props. And I painted the entire model a silver, and then I double clear coated it. And then I went ahead and I painted the entire model how I normally would have. And then I went back in with a rag with a little bit of rubbing alcohol. And then I actually rubbed off a lot of the paint that I had made. And this really helped to pick out all the edges and to give it a more realistic weathering. As if the paint had just been weathered off from the speed that this thing flies at and from small debris and from small arms fire. And I really feel like this helped me achieve a really interesting painting effect, but I think it also saved me a lot of time. I painted this whole model in one long painting session, where usually a vehicle takes quite a bit longer. The main thing that this saved me from was doing a lot of edge highlighting. I didn't do any edge highlighting on this model, but because of all of the raised edges got hit with the rubbing alcohol, you can actually see all of the metal peeking through, and so it kind of highlighted itself for me while I was painting it. This has been a model that I've been really excited to add to my Deathwatch collection, and I'm really, really excited to have it. I may add a few more, depending on how good they are in game. I can't imagine it's bad, and I'm very excited to get a chance to use it. Overall, I'm very excited about how this model came together, and if you guys have any other ideas or techniques like CS do, you can leave them in the comments below. If you'd like to follow us at Facebook, and you can do so at EOB Fans, and you can follow us on Twitter at EonsOfBattle. Thanks for watching.